Hello YouTube, and welcome back to Brewing with Magic. Before I get into today's deck, I want to remind you that we are so close to 500 subscribers, and if you're already one of them, thank you so much. If not, please click that button. It's super fast, super easy, and it means a whole lot to us over here. Not only that, but if you would rate this video, thumbs up, thumbs down, both are okay with us. Give us a comment down below. All of that just really helps us out over here. And if you don't mind, share us on one of your social medias. And when we do hit 500 subscribers, we will announce a date for an amazingly fun YouTube live party where you're all invited, and we'll have all kinds of prizes, including a set box of the current set we're in at the time. So I can't wait. Let's get there. Let's see, what do we got going on today? We have a Tempo of the Sea. What does that mean? So today's deck is, if you just one word, silly. It's fun. It's absolutely just silly. Our very own Will of Brewing with Magic created the deck. This is the kind of things that goes on in his head, and I absolutely love it. I went 5-0 with it on the play, and I was like, well, let's take it out on the ladder, and couldn't even believe that I won. I annoyed my opponent to death. Oh, I shouldn't have told you that yet. Spoilers. But no, it's hilarious. I had to show you the footage. I was like, well, that's a keeper. That is absolutely hilarious. I can't believe that happened. But this is one of those decks that I suggest you run when you have to play blue spells or something of that nature for a quest, or when you get to the beginning and you're locked into a tier. So if you just hit platinum, you just hit diamond or mythic or gold. If you hit one of the, play this for your first few games. This is one of those kind of decks. Play with your buddies, because it's an absolute blast. But I don't know how consistent deep into platinum and diamond it would do, and I don't think it's hitting 1200 on the numbers, but I think it'll rank you up a little, and it is an it's just fun. Try it out. So what do we got going on? First off, we have our Ruin Crab package here with 4 Ruin Crabs and 4 Vantress Gargoyles. The two work one-on-one with each other. The Ruin Crab just goes out there just to kind of start the game out, just mentally messing with your opponent. This is just kind of a like mess with your opponent deck, and put that out there on turn 1, and they're like, Ruin Crab, no, rogues or mill. No, we're not rogues, we're not mill. But what we are trying to do is fire up that Vantress Gargoyle, which also synergizes with a card we have later on in the deck. So it's very synergetic, these cards, not as random as they look, and you'll see why in a minute. So then we have our more utility creatures, if you will. We have the 4 Brazen Borrowers. Why not? It bounces something to your opponent's hand and it's still a creature. These cards should have never been printed. That's why we have 4 of that in our deck. We have 3 copies of Pouncing Shore Shark. This card puts absolute work in, not only because it can flash, but it goes on top of your Ruin Crab, which is hilarious. You put it on your Vantress Gargoyle underneath, of course. It doesn't matter. Your Brazen Borrower gets bigger. Wherever you got to put it, I could list every creature in the deck, I guess. Let's Voracious Great Shark. It could, and it's just super tempo-y. And then we have 2 copies of Voracious Great Shark, which is our creature counter spell, if you will. So pretty cool so far. What else do we got? We have our draw section. We have 4 ops, 4 Omen of the Seas, because this is a sea-centric deck, and then we have 3 winged words because we have flying creatures, so why not? I really like that draw package. It's solid to me. Then we have 4 Lofty Denials, and we have 4 Saw It Coming. So the Saw It Comings work perfectly fine as a 3-drop, but if you can get it down, for me it was hard to get into Foretell. You were doing so much with your mana every time that it's only maybe late game where you're going to throw that into Foretell. Otherwise, you just pay it for the 3. The Lofty Denials are almost straight just counter for 1 blue, 1 colorless, the way this deck works. And everything's synergetic, super, like what I was saying earlier. So the Ruin Crab makes the Gargoyle go in. The Gargoyle makes the Lofty Denial cost, counters unless they pay 4 instead of 1. You've got cards like Omen of the Sea, opt to just winged words to keep making sure you have what you need in your hand at any moment. You have creatures that not only when they go onto the battlefield, they're gonna hit your opponent for a lot. They're 3 or bigger, other than the Ruin Crab, the little guy over there. But they're also disrupting your opponent. So the deck is super synergetic, and it bothers people. It bothers people. When I was testing this the other day, I mean, I said I went 5-0 with it, and then I went on the ladder. That was tonight. I've played the deck before, and when I played it before, people just seem to get irritated and they would quit. I think Will said the same thing, that people would just get irritated. It's fun. Not that I want to intentionally be irritating, but when it's the meta decks that you're doing it to, I don't feel so bad, and it's a blast to play. So how about we go ahead and take a look at the gameplay. Nail on speed. I like it. Let's see. So we go first with 3 lands, Rune Crab, Lofty, Voracious Great Shark, and an Opt. We'll keep it. We'll lead off on this Rune Crab. Hello. Archangel Vessel. Well, we'll block that for a bit. We'll throw out our land, mill them up, pass it back. No attacks. I can hold up the Lofty, so I'm not going to put the Saw coming into Vortel. And then we still have the Opt as well. So. What you got? Another Arcfiend Vessel. I don't think I counter that. Let them just keep having those. I do have lifelink, so that could get to be a problem. Yeah. Oh, smack it. Let's Opt. A Pouncing Great Shark. We can almost... Let's just keep it. Can almost do it. Another land. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. I can counter whatever they do next turn. We can flash and mutate that, so no attacks. Pass the turn. What you got? They have a lot of Arcfiend Vessels is what they got. Yeah. Come on in. I'll block one. They're up to 23. We're down to 18. And here comes a Slaughter Priest of Mogish. I think this is the turn where we're going to go ahead and cancel. Or counter that. I wanted a Lofty, but they had to go and only spend 2 manners. They have bad manners. Boom. Okay. So we'll go ahead and throw the Rune Crab. Mill. Now we can flash this out when they attack next turn. Trick them, block, and if they bring the creature back out, we can Pouncing or Brazen Borrow it. And if you, Brazen Borrow a token, bye-bye. It's called a removal spell is what that's called. Uh-oh. We're getting there. Here they come. They might be able to just kill our crab instantly. We'll find out here in just a sec. Let's go ahead and mutate onto here. They had the removal the whole time, and they were like, keep milling us. Yeah. Well, at least the Pouncing Great Shark still comes out. It just doesn't get the mutate effect. Boom. Now they might have a removal spell. Let's go ahead and block one. The other one comes through, and then hopefully they return that next turn. We'll bounce it with this, or something like that. I don't know yet. Okay, let's just swing in for 4 to get things back to par. We'll hit this. We net 3 a turn because they're gonna get one back. Past the turn, we have the Omen, we have the bounce. Wish we had this on board, the Voracious Great Shark, but we don't. I wish this was flying, but it's not. There's a lot of things I wish. Yeah, we take it. Boom, we're at 16. They go to 22. And we take our turn. Oh, I'm not paying attention. Swing for 4. I didn't want to Omen. I was saving it. Oh. Now we pass. I'm going to take my finger off. That's why I don't play with the space bar. And I use the mouse, because I hit it too fast. Boom, boom, boom. So, let's get away from that. That is completely fine with us. PS. And I'll just take it. Man, if I flash this in, it just feels so bad. Nah, I'm doing it. Feels bad. Sometimes, you can't all... Okay, well, felt bad to them too. I guess it was worse than we thought. Yavu. Nice to see you. Nice to meet you. Nice to play you. Okay, opponent goes first. We have 3 lands. Opt, Omen of the Sea, Vantress Gargoyle, and a Saw coming. I don't know why I wouldn't keep it. We have land. We have ways to draw into stuff. We have a flying creature. Okay, we'll go ahead and keep because nothing's changed. And what is our opponent playing? White. Go ahead and pass a turn. We know it's Boros. Cathartic Reunion. Wow. Okay. So they're playing the Dragon's Approach deck. So as soon as they get the dragon out, we'll just bounce it. If we, or, yeah, we'll figure that out down the line. Let's go ahead and opt. Seems like a optimal time. I don't want another land. We're going to see more land anyways. We have two. What? Okay. I'm glad I shipped that one to the bottom. So that was 3 in a row, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. Math is fun. I want to Omen, but we're going to Gargoyle. We're going to Gargoyle because, as I said so. Thrilling Discovery. You gain 2 life. Then you may discard 2 cards. If you do, draw 3 cards. Uh-oh. They're just going full in on this Dragon's Approach. Okay. Let's, well, I think we can attack, too, because of that. So now we just swing for 5 past the turn, holding up Counterspell. Never let them actually cast that spell. If they try to cast it, we'll denial it, because we have Flyer. Boom. Lofty Denial. Nope. Sorry. Cool. Let's put out the castle. We'll swing in for 5. And pass a turn. I should have maybe put that into Foretell. Dragon's Approach. Counterspell. Our turn. Boom. Throw out this land. Next, attack for 5. In the turn. Let's Omen of the Sea. No. Yes, I'll keep the Brazen Borrower. Put that. Grab. Let them do their thing. They shoot us. Now they can bring a dragon out. Boom. Cool. Boom. We'll go ahead and just bounce that back to their hand. This is like easy mode against this deck. Why didn't it? Oh, they took all their cards out of the graveyard. I'm like, yeah. Yeah, that could that. You hit me. Boom. Oh man, we had the perfect answers. Who do we got? Hello, Pedrig. Hey, this looks identical to the hand we had last game we played. Okay, well, I'm gonna keep it because we won last game. It's got 3 islands, 2 lofties, and a Brazen Borrower. So we've got a flyer to power up our lofties. We've got something we can opt on turn 1. I like. Okay, boom, and pass it on it. Back to them. Winota, maybe, huh? Winota. I don't know. Red, white. We know Boros. So they scryed it to the top. If they scry to the top, then we gotta opt. Let's get rid of that land. Last time I did that, we drew a land off the opt and off the top of the deck. Oh, okay. I didn't really want that, so go ahead and throw that out past the turn. Whatever they do, most likely we brazen it as a tempo play. That way the next turn we can throw that. Well, that's the one that does that. I want to just counter that. I want that out of here. That's a bit of a problem. That's one of their win cons. Throw the land, pass it back. Okay, Beanstalk Giant ramping up. So, dang it. I wanted to bounce something. I think it's better for us to just jam out the flyer. Get that puts our lofty denial on, you know, on its 4 instead, so it fires that up. Oh, they have a removal. Okay, we won't be doing that again. Next, in turn. Of course they have a removal. Why would I have thought anything different? No Cosmic Elixir, lofty denial. They go land, scry. We're gonna opt. So we get. It's another land. I don't want another land. Not at the moment. I mean, I think I do, but I'm gonna draw land anyways. So see, boom. Now this is our flyer that gives us counter magic and bounce without wasting it. It can't block. It can't attack. It just kind of sits there. Cultivate is completely okay. We're not gonna waste our counter spell on stuff like that. Puts another card in the graveyard. Boom. Gry. Hopefully this top card isn't something good, because I have got to use... Oh wait, it's Summoning Sickness. Can't do Jack Nathan. So, another land. Throw this out. Next, end turn. Our opponent's got a lot of land. Garruk's Uprising is completely fine. And let's mill us. Let's mill us. And I don't think I want to bounce that. Ooh. Oh, man. That is nice. We can't attack yet, so unfortunately we just pass. Another land. They're getting thin. So they throw the Beanstalk Giant. I don't think... I think I just Lofty. Puts a card in their graveyard. Is the main reason I did that. So that's at 6. And then at the end of turn... Oh. I'll do that one. And then we'll just go ahead and activate that ability. Fire brings up the Gargoyle. Take our turn. Throw our land. And now we are in the position we have been building for the whole game. Took a little bit longer than we wanted because of their graveyard. There's another land. Boom. Oh, cool. We get to scry. We get to scry it. I don't know if we need an opt. I'll take both. When do you not need an opt? You always want an opt. Let's go ahead and opt. Let's be done. So we have 6 land available. So I can't throw the Gargoyle this turn, otherwise I can't do... Wait, no, that's flash. I'm going to be flashing that in. So I 100% can. What am I thinking? Don't overthink it. Or do overthink it. Let's smash in, and this puts them on a 2-turn clock. This turn, next turn. And anything they throw in, if they have a way to destroy one of those, we are in trouble. But it's whatever they throw is not staying on the board. We could bounce it back. Embercleave, that's fine. They got us. They big-brained us with the Embercleave. Good game. Good game. Yay, thank you. I couldn't get to good game soon enough or I would have. Good game. The Randito. Hello. Hello, Randito. I like that. We go first. We have 4 lands and opt, Brazen Borrow, and saw it coming. I saw her coming. We'll keep it. Definitely worth keeping. We go turn 1 opt, turn 2 bounce whatever they do, turn 3 counter something. Hopefully we find a Gargoyle or something like that here soon. Randito is mulliganing. They're going for an optimal hand. I already think our hand is optimal. Oh, get out of here. Get out of here. That was bad. Okay, so they're showing Izzet so far. Passing the turn, so we'll stick to the plan. I think we keep the pouncing, because we could pounce onto the Brazen Borrower. Hey, Rune Crab, let's lead with the... Now we could do that. Lead with the Rune Crab, throw the land. Now we can't bounce anything, but this just starts to annoy them, and when we hit our Gargoyle, it'll already be, you know, got a little juice in a little gas in the engine, if you will. They foretell a saw it coming, into the multiple... Yeah, they put something right here. Now I think I mean, we don't need to draw right now, and it's cheaper once we have a flyer out, and we have counter magic, no attacks. I mean, I should have attacked, hit him for 0, and really showed him who was boss. Third land, they'll probably just pass, since they've got this. If this is saw it coming, they're just gonna pass, like Bone Crusher, since they can't stomp this, or I don't know. Prismari Command. Target player draws 2 cards. Target player creates a treasure. They need the mana. I say we counter that. It's a weird counter spell in my opinion, but next turn I'm going to be throwing the Great Shark. Yeah, we're giving them a free turn here, and we're going to throw the Great Shark on the Crab. If they have a way to remove a 3-drop that's like Frostbite, yeah, that'll suck. But they would have had... They didn't do it to the Crab yet, so we're kind of taking a chance there, and... It's kind of an iffy chance. Land is a fabled for the opponent. It's a crack. Instant crack. Blue. Did they need two blue? Oh, look at that. We got ourselves an Elder Dragon on the board. So I think I'm gonna bounce the Elder Dragon and then we can counter it with the Lofty Denial now. I mean, hopefully if they tap out, we don't have a flyer. But we'll definitely bounce this. They'll get another token, but it is what it is. Hopefully they throw something bigger now, is what we need. If they throw that again, I can't Lofty it, so that's the problem. So I'm hoping they throw a land into a 6. Boom! That's exactly what we wanted. Walked into that. They just walked into it. Okay, so we mill with that. I'm going to go ahead and throw the Brazen Borrower now, because I want to throw this now. Give our opponent an open turn, but that's okay. We'll swing it. Ooh, a Pouncing Great Shark. So now if they throw a creature, we just go around it. 4, 8. That's game too, right? Because we could pounce onto this, bounce their creature. Cool. Let's see. If they can only throw the Prismari Dragon, tempo out of them. Land. Okay. Well, we'll 2-turn this then. We'll 2-turn this. No, I mean, I'll throw the Adventurous Gargoyle next turn, but we won't be throwing this. I think they know we got him. Sorry, Rendito. It's like that. Let's just. I'm not gonna risk losing the game by throwing a card, getting. Yeah, let's just attack. What we're doing. Boom, swing, boom, boom. Put him down to 1. Throw the Gargoyle. I could have kept this up and scryed, but I like the Gargoyle plan. Can't block. Don't have enough cards in our hand. Okay. Okay. They saw it coming. It's fine. End the turn. We gave them an interaction before they lost. We're nice. We're nice. You've been a great opponent. Randito, please don't rope us now. Good game. I like this deck. Who do we have? We have John Lemmy. Let's do this. Feeling loose. Okay. Come on. Shuffler. Okay, well, they're not going to... If they curve out, they're not doing anything for a few turns. Silly. Silly. That's what happens when you take it for a test drive on the ladder. Come on. Okay, they're mono green. Big green, or I'm assuming big green. They could be Gruul. Assumption is the mother of all. No. Family friendly. Another land. It's like I can't pass on the land, so I'm not gonna. But I also gotta get something other than Lofty Denials and land. There we go. I let them have their turn 2. Let them have the turn 2. Pass. And so that, I mean, who knows? It could be an Edgewall Endkeeper because they couldn't. Oh, Scavenging Ooze is a good one. That's a good one. It's not great, but it's good. It kind of shuts down the Gargoyle as far as I ain't gonna be attacking, am I? I can block. What's up, John? What's up, Doc? Another land. Your turn. Your turn. Okay, what do you got for me, John? A mammoth. No. I need that in the graveyard, please. Okay. So, here's the fun thing. I need to do this. But if they spend their whole turn eating it... Oh, man. Hopefully I'm just doing it. This is silly. Okay, so make them spend their whole turn eating stuff they don't need to be eating. Like, this will get them bigger, but this won't. And then, so that we don't do... So we can't attack. And then we can always bounce it if it has a whole bunch of counters on it. And then they start the process over again. But yeah, or I mean, we could counter it. Maybe we need to bounce it and counter it. Because it's killing us right now. So if I cast a spell right now, I can no longer block with that. So we're going to Lofty it. And then they know they can attack now, so we're gonna bounce that. I mean, it's not a great... at least now if we draw land, we're good, because we can do these two things. If we don't draw land good, we can actually do stuff. I'm not gonna... Oh, I should have... slow down. Just because you're talking. Saw it coming is really good. I think I need to keep all of this in my hand, so I'm not gonna foretell... As in, should I foretell this? No. Not. Keep it in my hand. Should I just... I don't want it. We're just trying to get them down. 7 cards in the graveyard. Yeah. The worst part is we need them to throw that Scavenging Ooze, because we have to counter it. So if they throw something else, yes, we're getting low. We're getting low. There's another land. I mean, they can't count. They can't pay the 4. I have to do that. Otherwise, it absolutely just kills us. So it's at 4. This will be 5. It would have been at 6 because I could have did it last turn. I don't think it had Summoning Sickness last turn. Well, they have another. Then we're gonna Lofty Denial that one too. I mean, they had a lot of Lofties. Why can't Scavengings? Why can't we have a bunch of Lofties, right? And a Lovestruck Beast token. That happens. And we'll take the turn. It's a land. Well, I gotta put this into Foretell now because I can't do both either way. And now I could do that or do that next. Next. And the turn. And I forgot. Oh my gosh. I'm a bad player. It's because I'm on the ladder. It's the first. So excuses, 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 excuses. Start playing the deck. I should have been attacking already. Pass. Now let's use it. Maybe I shouldn't have because I did draw. You know, I'm drawing. Ooh. Wow. We're going in. Finally. Wow, that was a great draw. It's too bad I have to put it on here because of the fact that it's not really pumping it up any bigger. Vivian, huh? Well, Vivian comes out. Vivian's gonna die because I'm going to bounce the out of that.
Precious.
Yep. Let's see. With reach.
I love making
Vigilance. Vigilance. Oh, okay. Vigilance will not help you, my friend. Swing for 1. Huh. Yep. No blocks. Let's go ahead and mute these onto you. Let's definitely put it under. And let's bounce this Stone Coil Serpent. Boom. That's a land. That's a pity. Let's kill that Vivian. Now the problem is the Stone Coil Serpent's going to come out huge now. So it really didn't kind of matter how we do it. Now they're going to put a 6/6 with reach out. That's going to be a problem. I have to top deck a bounce spell and a counter spell. What if their hand is like land, coil, and they think it's over, as where that coil shuts us down? Is this what it feels like when you bluff in poker? No way. Pass. Flash it in. Take the turn. Are you kidding me? Okay. And oh, we won by annoying our opponent to death? Is that what just happened? I 100% think they were going to win. Or at least, I don't know if they were going to win, but they were going to definitely turn the tides. They have a nice grip, unless it's a bunch of land or something, because they were going to throw this. They are so mad that we did what we did. It was too coincidental. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for Tempo of the Silly. No, see, now this deck is silly. It makes me giggle whenever I play it. It's just funny, and I don't know why it seems to bother the other people playing against it, but it does. I wouldn't really change much about it since, like I said, it is a quest deck. When you first hit platinum or bronze or gold, or I'll just name them all. One of those kind of decks, or if you're playing your buddy. So I wouldn't change too much because we're not trying to tune it. But if I was going to do anything, I think Pouncing Short Shark put in a lot of work. I would take out one Winged Words and I'd put in a fourth Pouncing Short Shark. If you twisted my arm, that's the change I would make. But if you're having fun with it the way it is, why mess with it? So before we go, though, I would like to remind you one more time that we are almost at 500 subscribers. We are so close. And when we get there, we're going to have a live YouTube show where we give away all kinds of different fun little products. The big one being a set box of the current set. So help us out and do your part. Smash that subscribe button. If you're already a subscriber or you just became one, please share this with one of your social media groups. Give us a thumbs up or thumbs down, a comment down below, and also come and join the Discord. The link is in the description down below. So thank you all so much, and as always, until next time, have a blast in the arena.